Girl, it looks like Tina Knowles has officially had enough. Word on the street is, she is livid, completely fed up with Jay-Z and the constant humiliation he keeps bringing to her daughter, Beyoncé. And now, with yet another woman stepping forward claiming she's Jay-Z's daughter, Tina is ready to explode. But this isn't just about one child. There are whispers of multiple secret children Jay-Z might have fathered over the years. And if those rumors are true, things are about to get very messy. Let's break this down. Rumors are flying that Tina Knowles is not taking this new drama lightly. Insiders say she's fuming behind closed doors after learning that Jay-Z may have not just one, but possibly two secret children. The first claim already had her raising an eyebrow, but the second one? That's a whole different level of disrespect. And Tina is done being quiet. And honestly, who can blame her? This isn't her first time dealing with this kind of betrayal. Remember, Tina lived through a similar nightmare with her ex-husband, Matthew Knowles. It's no secret he cheated on her multiple times. One of his most public affairs resulted in a child with a woman named Alexandra Wright. Not only did Matthew deny paternity at first, but he also refused to pay child support, forcing Alexandra to take him to court. Alexandra later wrote an open letter to Tina saying, "I regret the pain that I have contributed to your family and to my own. I have the utmost respect for your daughters. I also regret what the situation has caused you and wish I could tell you personally one day." Tina tried to forgive Matthew. She took him back. But what did he do? He went and fathered another child with a different woman not long after. That was the final straw, and Tina walked away from that marriage for good. So now, when she sees Jay-Z, her daughter's husband, being accused of the exact same thing, you can only imagine the flashbacks and pain it must bring. Even though these alleged kids were supposedly conceived before Beyoncé and Jay-Z got together, the fact that they're popping out of the woodwork now, with the whole world watching, that stings. Let's talk about Reimer Satterthwaite, the man who's been claiming for years that Jay-Z is his biological father. Recently, he had a major legal victory. A judge ordered Jay-Z to provide a DNA sample. Sounds like a big step forward, right? Well, not quite. Jay-Z's team fired back hard. Instead of complying with the DNA request, they painted Reimer as obsessed and dismissed the entire thing as a waste of the court's time. They argued that multiple courts have already ruled against Reimer and that he's just refusing to let go. According to them, it's all been handled before, and Reimer is just trying to reopen old wounds. But here's the kicker. If this was truly old news, then why is the judge still pushing for a DNA test now? Clearly, something doesn't add up. Jay-Z's lawyers are now asking for more time to respond to the lawsuit, claiming he wasn't properly notified. They say although the case was filed on May 6th, Jay-Z didn't even know about it until June 3rd, and therefore the legal deadlines shouldn't apply yet. Sounds like a delay tactic, right? But why would he need more time? Well, according to whispers on the street, Jay-Z is allegedly trying to erase his DNA from databases. Wild, right? But stay with me. The rumor goes that Jay-Z's DNA might be linked to several unresolved crime scenes, and submitting a fresh sample could connect him to some serious legal trouble on a Diddy-level scale. A recent blind item claimed a permanent A-list rapper could clear his name with a simple DNA test, but doing so could tie him to other things. So he stays silent. Whether or not that's true, one thing is clear. His silence is making things worse, not better. And now, things have escalated again. A woman named Letitia Meyer has come forward, boldly claiming to be Jay-Z's daughter. She posted on Instagram, "I've been quiet for far too long. It's time to tell my story. Growing up in a city where everyone knew Jay-Z was my father. I watched my mom suffer from multiple sclerosis, and I kept it together while raising 4 kids, including twins, working 2 jobs, and going to school full-time." She then dropped the bombshell. "I took an ancestry DNA test. It confirmed what I always knew. Jay-Z is my father. It's 99% accurate." She continued, "The DNA confirmed it. Her mom tried to contact Jay-Z. Lawyers laughed at her. Deadbeat dads are okay, unless it's HOV." She stayed silent for 28 years. It's time to speak. But it doesn't end there. A woman claiming to be Letitia's mother's old friend backed her story, writing on Facebook, "I was the one who introduced Jay-Z to her mom. I remember everything. Where we lived, the nights we hung out, smoked, laughed, played cards, and more. I remember when Lisa and I called Rockefeller trying to tell Jay about Letitia. The man who answered said, "You know how many women call here every day saying Jay-Z's their baby daddy? It's a mess." But like Gloria Jean Turner once said, "What's done in the dark will come to light." And that's exactly what's happening now. Even more disturbing, there have been accusations of legal collusion. Reimer's guardian, Dr. Lily, has claimed that her own legal team worked with Jay-Z's lawyers to get the case dismissed. She accused them of intentionally creating procedural problems, so the case would be thrown out of court. If true, that would mean someone is going to great lengths to protect Jay-Z from taking that test. But why? And more importantly, how long can he keep running from this? Because at the end of the day, it's not just Reimer. It's not just Letitia. It's not just Tina Knowles losing sleep. It's an entire family, an entire legacy that's being dragged through the mud. And the streets are watching.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers, this fraud, this collusion, who knows what it's for, money or friendships or whatever they got going on. But I can honestly say that we should never go in the courtroom feeling like we're already the victims and we did nothing wrong.
Sources close to the situation say that Reimer and Dr. Lily have faced years of intimidation. According to insiders, the pressure intensified after Reimer filed a civil suit against Jay-Z. Dr. Lily believes that Beyoncé herself may have played a role in persuading Jay-Z to ignore Reimer and avoid settling the case altogether. There are even claims that Beyoncé and Jay-Z may have cruelly mocked Reimer through their music. But this time, it looks like Jay-Z is taking a different approach, especially when it comes to Letitia. Word is, Tina Knowles stepped in and made it clear she wasn't going to tolerate more drama, and that may have finally gotten through to Jay-Z. Unlike with Reimer, he seems determined not to drag Beyoncé through another public scandal. Now here's where it gets juicy. Allegedly, Jay-Z is handling the Letitia situation behind closed doors with a big price tag attached. According to some of Letitia's friends, Jay-Z supposedly bought her a $1.7 million mansion, and in return, she signed an NDA to stay silent. And by the sound of it, Letitia didn't hesitate to take the deal. So for now, it looks like Jay-Z may have avoided another public meltdown, but let's be real, this might only be temporary peace. The streets are saying more of his alleged children could be coming forward any day now. And when that happens, girl, it's going to be a full-blown mess. But what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.